Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Sunday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi, somebody who used to work in the corporate world in a call center environment many years, 12, 14, 16 hour days, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me, left me unemployable. Um, yeah, I actually, I feel like I actually lost that job because of this pancreas. I got laid off from that last one. So that's what I think that's what happened. But anyway, with nothing to fall back on. And I don't know if you ever hit rock bottom like that, but it sucks. I don't recommend it. And so I had to turn on to the online space. And doing so, I got um, I got to learn how to do it, and now I help people just like you, just like me, to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. So if that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments. I got you. I would have gone on earlier, but you guys, I was watching TV and I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I hadn't fallen asleep like that for a long time, but I fell asleep. I woke up. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't do my live. Anyway, we are here as you're getting ready to start the new week. Uh, can you believe it's almost end of September? We're talking mid third week of September. Before you blink your eyes, it's going to be Christmas. Amazing. This year flew by. But as you're getting geared up for the week and getting started with your hustle, I want to give I want to give you an example of brilliant marketing. You know, in order to sell, thank you for the loves. I appreciate you. Um, in order to move products, to sell products, a lot of salespeople, what they do, they focus on the product and they just sell the product, right? The benefits, the this, it's made out of this, it's made out of that. And a lot of times they find themselves unsuccessful with those strategies. And the reason for that is because people are not really interested in a lot of those things. You may think they are, but they're not. Most people don't really care about all those details, right? I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. Coca-Cola did a brilliant marketing piece on their product, and they understood that freshmen, when they get to college, they have a hard time blending in with other people, right? It's the first year in college. They're kind of nervous. They're out of high school in a completely new environment, maybe new state, maybe whole new friends. So it's hard to make friends and kind of blend in. So what they did, they put vending machines around the campus, and what the what the deal with the vending machine was that when you got your Coke, it wouldn't open by itself. It needed another Coke to open together. So you had to have two Cokes interlocked together and then click it open. So this strategy, what it did, it broke that ice with a bunch of freshmen and other students. What they had to do, they had to connect with somebody else. It made them laugh. It made them exchange names and phone numbers, and made them make friends. And they never even talked about Coke. You see, the marketing strategy was brilliant because what it did, it understood the client's needs, or the area that they could improve, right? And then it targeted just that. Finding the person's need, finding that little thing that is important to them, and then seeing if your product can provide a solution for it. That's the ticket. I love this marketing strategy because it's so out there, right? You don't even think about it rationally. Now, normally you may want to say, "Oh, it's so outside the box." Now, I did a live, I think maybe a month or 2 months ago, that I don't believe there is a box. We just imaginary put that there, and then when we get creative or get excited, we're like, "We're outside the box." There's no box. There's no limitation to our thoughts. That's why this strategy, this technique is so out there. It's so brilliant, and it works. Because why? Because you're breaking that ice, and I think that's so important. As you getting ready for the week, you're gonna market your products and services. Make sure you understand the strategy so that you're not focusing on just ingredient after ingredient after this after this. Find what solution you offer to what problem, and then focus on that. Don't focus on the price. Don't focus on the bottles. Don't focus on the packaging. See what problem you can solve with what you have, and then focus on the solution, presenting the solution, getting really good at explaining, or yeah, explaining the solution so that the customer, or the potential customer, can see how this would actually help them, right? So I thought that's a brilliant piece for marketing as far as strategy is concerned. And again, it's so out there that you don't sit there and be like, "Oh, yeah, that's what we got to do." No, it makes you really, really think and get creative. And sometimes that's what we need, especially in this day and age of social media and reels and all this stuff that's going on. People want to see something unique, something that catches their attention, something that solves a problem, right? Um, I am. So with that, sorry, I'm wearing a robe, and it's awesome. So with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the loves and the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Um, if you feel like you know somebody who needs to hear this, get value from this, you keep telling them. They don't hear it, but I could. Oh, cool! I got some stuff. That is so cool. That is so cool. That is loud too. That's so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is it rain? Rain, let it rain. What's up? Thank you. And tag him, share this with them. Let's go. And if you're not following me, come on, the road. Let's go. I'll tell you all day how awesome I am. You can follow me on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. I go with Side Gig Sean. And with that, I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who used to work in a corporate world call center environment for many, many years. 12, 14-hour days. Um, yeah, I remember those days. 6 days a week, often 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me, left me unemployable with nothing to fall back on. So I had to turn to the online space and this whole gig economy space, if you would. Now I help people like you, people like me, to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. So if that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments and I'll get back with you after this live. Let's go. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.